All right, guys, this is the stuff that hot rodders dream of. My name is Kermit. This is Vanguard Motor Sales, and this is a 40 Willys. This is like the hot rodder's dream car. These things have been sought after and sought after. That people have made them into gassers, what have you, street cars. They're just a staple of the hot rod community, and this one's really nice. We're about ready to show this thing up on the hoist here and let you look at the full underside of it. We're going to show you what's underneath the hood of this thing. We're going to go, hopefully, weather permitting, take it for a drive, show you the exterior, the interior, all of it. So let's fire it up. All right, guys, the front of this thing is absolutely beautiful. I really love the two-tone paint job on it, and instead of just a subtle pinstripe like most people do, it almost looks like they airbrushed chrome on this thing, and you can see, I mean, they've even got like reflection on it as it goes around the side of the car, almost as if there was actually a piece of chrome, striping on the side of it. Very, very nice. I really like it. And it took a lot of airbrush skill to pull that off as well. And I love how this is metal flake and this is not on this car. It also adds a very nice pop to the car. I mean, you can see, all of this right here, a nice contour on the thing that makes these things so, legendary. The body style, the shape of these things, these body lines on it, it all just pops on this thing because of the paint. The paint is in excellent shape on it, and I really like the Budnik wheels. We see these a lot on a lot of our hot rods here, and they're very, very tasteful. At least on the front. On the rear, you can see we got quite a bit more meat. We've got the Budniks on the back as well. However, they are much deeper, much bigger tire on it. This is what people refer to as a big tire car. You can see shaved door handles on the thing. So there is door poppers, or you can actually just reach in there. If you're just at a car show and you don't mind, you can always just reach up in there, pull the handle. You see the interior is in great shape. We'll get to that in just a second. Highly customized as well, just like the rest of the car. Up on the top here on the roof, absolutely beautiful. I love the windows, like the dual windows on these things. It almost kind of reminds me of a '63 Corvette, more or less, but I guess these guys did it first, and I really like that, the windows in the back on this thing. A lot of people, some people, I've seen them cut that out and actually make that one oval window, but I like this much better. They continue with the theme all the way through the back here. You can see all of the striping and the paint job on the back here, where it looks like they airbrushed chrome on it and actually painted chrome on the car. I like that as well. And you can see the tail lights here. If you'll come back to this section here, these actually are tail lights. I know it doesn't look like there's anything here, and it looks just like it's paint. However, these will light up, and they're actually tail lights underneath this, fully functional turn signals, tail lights, the whole 9 yards. Moving up from that, I mean, you can see there's a lot of surface back here, and like they had a lot of room to really work with the body, and like a lot of the sanding block back there. It looks very nice. They did a very good job with it. Coming around the side of the thing here, all the fenders look like they're in great shape. The body lines, and I guess I should say the paint job scheme, it's all continuing to come through all the way up to the front of the car. They carried it all the way to the back with greatening intensity all the way to the back, more and more detail as they got to the back of the car. Very, very tasteful paint job. I like it. Subtle, not too loud. Very nice car. At that point, we'll take a look at the interior. All right, guys, this is pretty cool. Check this out. Door poppers on the thing with the shaved door handles. That's really cool. We can just walk up at a car show and just pop a button, your door opens for you. It's like you've got your own personal valet service, but it's your own car. I really like the interior on this thing. They've got this accent going all through the interior on it. You can see we've got automatic transmission in this Willys. That's a low car shifter in there. I really like the ultralight gauges on these. Autometer makes these. Autometer is like the top of the line as far as gauges go. And they've done a really good job putting these all on this custom dashboard on the thing. You've got full tilt wheel on this. You'll see this, of course, in the video. You got automatic transmission. I already mentioned that. Low carb pedal. I believe this car, I'm not certain what kind of brakes this car has, power or not. You'll see it in the undercarriage video. You do have power windows on this thing. Let me see here what else we've got on it. I mean, completely custom headliner as well that I didn't realize. It all matches everything on this car. Very, I'm sure a lot of time was made or put into making this thing look like this. You've got also a aftermarket radio in the thing. There's your headlight switch there. All of your heat and AC controls are over there. Yes, I did say AC. Outside of that, you've got a couple of switches down here for engine fans and things of that nature here. Outside of that, there's your dimmer switch, by the way. And something while I'm here, I might as well point it out as well. They even continued the two-tone even here on the inside of the car, even including the stripe as well. And it all comes down here very, very nicely. Oops, sorry, just kind of bumped the camera. You can see all this stuff looks absolutely excellent on this thing. They did a very good job carrying the quality over onto the inside of the car. Very tasteful, very nice. I like it a lot. There's no sense in going to the other side because this car is relatively small on the inside, but we will show you the trunk. All right, guys, trunk's got the same awesome feature. Boom, right there it is. Go ahead and lift the thing up, and you can see this trunk has had a lot of custom work done, and I mean a lot. I believe this is actually the gas fill right here. That's going to be one heck of a time trying not to drip any gas on any of this, but outside of that, it's just extremely cool. This looks like the back of a Cobra or something of that nature is what looked like they were going for with this thing. Very nice paint job on the underside of this. It's all color matched to this. Of course, it's got the hydraulic I guess the, whatever you want to call them, the hinges here that actually help lift this thing up. Sound system carries over here in the back. You've got monitors back here. I mean, this thing, they spent a lot of time on the interior of this thing, and this is the kind of car that you could really show to any kind of car show, either modern style car show or the old school car shows, and you'll be able to turn heads with this car. It's kind of a one size fits all sort of jack of all trades type of car. It's very, very well done. I like this one a lot. So at this point, we're going to go throw it out the back door here because as of right now, the weather's not all that nice, and we're going to at least show you all the features of the car without actually having to subject this poor thing to all of the crap that Michigan winter presents us with.
Let's go for a ride in our Willys with the LS Power. What better setup than a cool car with an awesome motor in it? I tell you, this is a great driver, guys. If you want to go cruising, this is your car. 41 Willys, LS Power. And you know what? It's about 78 degrees out today. And if you notice, we got the windows up because the air conditioning's on. She's blowing cold. I mean, we've only been in here about 5 minutes and already nice and cool and comfortable in here. She's got a tilt column in her. She's got a crazy cool stereo in her. All the gauges are working. Just a beautiful ride here, guys. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we are shipping experts. We can send this Willys anywhere in the world. You just give us a call at 248-974-9513. Tom will tell you just how easy it is to park this dream in your driveway. And don't forget, we offer financing also. About a 15-minute phone call with our banker, and we can also get this baby parked in your driveway. It's like an obstacle course out here today. We got semi-trucks and dump trucks and cones testing the brakes and the steering on this Willys. We're gonna get her out in the open here. It's got a really nice sound to it. The exhaust system sounds real tough. I mean, she sounds like a Corvette. Listen to that. Just sounds great. Driving awesome. You're gonna love this car when we park this thing in your drive. Look at that. Driving with no hands. She's going nice and straight. The brakes feel good also. No problem stopping this beast at all. Now, we're right outside the Motor City, so if you want to come check out the car, give us a call at 248-974-9513. Just let us know you're coming. If you want to sit down and inspect her, no problem. Have them come out. We'll put it up on the lift, whatever you want. And if you see something on the car you'd like a little bit different to make it your perfect car, just call Tom. We got a whole team of mechanics at Vanguard. We can do just about anything to a car that needs to be done. So call Tom and talk to him today. Let's see, I already told you we're real close to the airport. Here's another semi-truck. I told you it was an obstacle course today. So yeah, we're only a 20-minute ride from the airport, so if you want to drive out, we're real close to Ann Arbor, Michigan. Now you got to stick around because we're going to put this baby up on the lift so you can check out the bottom side. You can bet we're going to pop the hood and take a look at that LS power plant under the hood. The paint job on this thing's amazing. You're going to love checking it out. And don't forget, we get in about 40 new cars every month. So you never know what we may have coming in. So make sure you check us out often. So stick with us. We're going to put her on the lift now. All right, we're underneath this Willys now, and man, look how beautiful she is. Look at that frame. She is gorgeous. It's got this high-tech rear end. That's actually just a housing for a 9-inch Ford, right around a 390 gear, and she is posi. We've got a 4-link setup here, got a crossbar here, keeping it nice and straight. Exhaust system looks great. Look at this frame. Look at those welds. Beautiful. Now the bottom side has all been undercoated. Nice and clean under here. Of course, it is fiberglass fenders. It's a fiberglass car. We've got a beautiful frame going front to back. That cross member is removable. That's nice for taking out the trans. Now, that's a 4L60 trans. That means it's a 4-speed automatic, guys, and it's electronically controlled by the computer. We have our LS motor up front here. It's all aluminum block. All these motor mounts look great. Tubular lower and upper control arms. We do have disc brakes up front, and we had disc brakes in the back also. She does have rack and pinion steering, and it is power rack and pinion steering. Coilovers, of course, holding up the front and the back. We've got a cooler here for the trans. Got aluminum radiator on it. I mean, she's gorgeous underneath. This one hot little Willys. Let's look at the wheels and tires. All right, we got some great looking Budnik wheels here. That aluminum is beautiful. We've got 205 50 16s up front. Let's take a look at the Blonies on the back. All right, same good looking wheel here, but it is a lot deeper, and look at all that aluminum. She is beautiful. Now we've got 3 45 55 17s in the back. Let's get under the hood and take a look at that LS motor. All right, under the hood of this baby, we've got an LS1, guys, all aluminum motor here. This is a 97 or later block. Just a beautiful build. I love the covers on it. Of course, it does have AC, serpentine belt setup here. All the paintwork looks great. All the wiring looks amazing. She's making a bunch of horsepower and reliable. Hop in this Willys, go anywhere. You want to go on a road trip? Take the Willys. She is sweet, guys. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.